Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Gamma. I'm going to be doing a couple of missions today. And there is a special announcement at the end of this episode for those of you who are paying attention to what I'm saying. Right. Let's go with... see if we can do these 3 missions and clear them off. And then I will eventually do that. I will eventually do Between Life and Death once I have enough money to satisfy my greed. Okay, let's go with the Walled Garden of Malice, Big O. Right. I see you haven't been able to find anything yet. We've been exhausting every lead, but unfortunately nothing useful has come up. Do we have any other leads besides older gentleman in a silk hat? I'm sorry, I've told you everything I know. Looks like it might be a while before we find this guy. Don't worry, Leia. Every single person in the Onyx Commission is a pro. We're pooling everything we have together. We'll see your request through. Thank you, Shotaro. Thank you, everyone. I've seriously lost count of how many times we've found those golden golems. They must be involved somehow. According to Poncho's testimony, some refer to the older gentleman in the silk hat as the Preacher of Evil. It seems that's been hanging golden. He's been handing golden golems over to villains and rogues like Beck. In short, the keywords are starting to come together. Seems like it. You up for a search, partner? Absolutely, leave it to me. I'm not sure typing random search terms into the internet is going to help much. He'll be searching the Gaia library. Philip's mind is filled with an enormous amount of knowledge, pretty much all the information known on Earth, which he visualizes as books on bookshelves. He can access those books and search through them in the blink of an eye. Is that truly possible? Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe. I mean, come on, sometimes our dear Philip doesn't even know basic things. The knowledge is there, but it's not like he's read every single book. There are just too many. Most are still untouched. So it's not a catch-all solution to every problem. It's not. But if you use the right keywords, you can pinpoint the information you need. That alone makes it a game changer. Well, let's begin the search. Gaia Library. We're looking for someone's whereabouts. Keywords are older gentleman in a silk hat, golden golem, preacher of evil, and grudge. There are 39,353 matching results. Really? Yeah, that's way too many. What about adding black market transactions and rampage to the golem search? I've already tried those. All I've got are scattered incidents and rumours from various locations. I see. I guess we don't have enough keywords. That's the conclusion I have to draw as well. I'll try to probe a little deeper on my own. Ah, he's back. How'd it go, Philip? As I thought, I couldn't narrow it down. The lack of an actual name is a hindrance. A name, huh? Come to think of it, it is strange that no name ever comes up after all that digging. All we know is that they call him the Preacher of Evil. He must have been very careful not to reveal his identity. Yeah, if you're going to go around calling yourself the Preacher of Evil, you better not, I'm Steve, Preacher of Evil. The Preacher of Evil. It must be hard for your heart to hear the man who helped your parents being talked about like that. Don't be so down, Lay. It's got to be a misunderstanding. Yes. We're going to need this gentleman's name to get any further with this. May we have your attention? Shotaro Philip, a client is here to see you. He asked for us specifically. Please come in. Hello? A boy. That's quite a small client. This boy lives in Lagos. It seems he had a conversation with the gentleman with the General Support Division while they were here for supplies. The nice maids were talking about these amazing investigators on the Advent. That's why Then you're in luck, kid. Us and the Advent just happened to stop by with some time on our hands. We are the investigators in question. Would you tell us about your request? My butcher is gone. Please, Mr. Inspector, find my butcher. Your what now? My cat. He's brave and never backs down, so I named it Butcher. Hold on, that means we're on cat hunt, Shotaro. This is perfect time to show off your outstanding talents. Alright, then we'll take the case. Really? Thank you. Well, you know, I figured he'd scoff and refuse to go after a missing cat. If you aren't kind, you aren't fit to live. That can also be the measure of how hard-boiled someone is. Let's start with description. What does Butcher look like? Anything to make him stand out? His fur is lovely purple and he wears a blue ribbon round his neck. That's one peculiar cat. That'll make him easy to find. A cat like that's hard to forget. And so maybe I was wrong, but I once saw Butcher float in midair. He was floating. Floating cat, fascinating. I'm even more interested in finding Butcher now. So, can I ask you to find my butcher? Of course. Shotaro, renowned private eye, will track down your cat in no time. With a bit of luck, we'll find him within the day. First, I have to ask, does anyone in your family know about this? Well, I'll explain. This child found a stray cat and has been secretly caring for it without telling its mother. That explains it. Yeah. You really must tell your mother about this. I know, but don't worry, kid. I'm not going to send you away after you came this far. I'll do you a favour, take your case free of charge. It'll be a change of pace. I'll find your butcher, you have my word. I'm with you, I'll help out. I'll pass. We'll stay here and hold down the fort. Jeez, where's your kindness, huh? We're not running a charity. Even you, Isaac? Whatever, I'll go on my own. In that case, let's team up and search together, Bowie. Oh, I knew I could count on you. Ladies with pure hearts like yours are rare nowadays. Classic Bowie. Sounds like your plan of action's taking shape. Are you not going, Roger? I can't exactly negotiate with a cat. I'll leave this one to Shotaro. I'll be fine. Dorothy, Shotaro can handle this job. If you say so. Alright, let's head out, partner. Indeed. No good. Can't find him anywhere. I didn't expect you to have such trouble with this one. I knew it would be simple outside of Futo, but I never thought it'd be this hopeless. Have you found the lost kitty? Embarrassed as I am to admit it, I couldn't find hide nor hair of the missing fuzzball. You were so confident earlier, what happened to all that pep? I don't see you doing any better. Yeah, it turns out my awesome driving skills are completely useless when it comes to tracking down lost cats. Who would have thought? Roger's calling. Shotaro, is everything going alright out there? Yeah, I'm a dead end. What's up? I found Butcher. What? He beat us at our own game. Look at what the fancy negotiator pulls off after acting like he was too good for the job. However, the situation has become a problem. How so? To make a long story short, the cat has a new owner. It's not going to be peril, is it? Okay. Please go away. I never hand over my Angelo. Ma'am, you must understand that this cat has already had an owner when you found him 3 days ago. I realise how difficult this must be for you, but you must return Butcher to the boy. Don't call him Butcher, his name is Angelo. This sweet creature appeared out of nowhere after I shut myself away following my husband's death. He's a real angel, that's why I named him Angelo. There is something really weird about this cat. Like, what is with those eyes? Will you at least be willing to hear me out? Angelo is my only source of comfort right now. Are you trying to take away my last shred of hope? Many wishes to reunite this lost cat with its rightful owner. Oh, you're too young to understand how I feel. Please go away, I have nothing to say to you. Very well, madam, I'll take my leave for today. I'll never let you go, I promise. Madam. Here you just appeared out of nowhere. The negotiator will return soon enough to take the cat away. People like him will do anything for money. I merely wish to assist you, my dear. That is a fancy-ass hat. Steampunk as hell. I will grant you power. You need not concern yourself with how to wield it. Power? Are you suggesting I turn to crime? Place your current feelings on the one side of the scale and the potential sin on the other. Where does the scale tip? What will you rely on from here on out? Everything has been taken from you, and now your last hope is slipping away. Alright, how do I get rid of that man? I'll be waiting for you to ask. Oh, I've been waiting for you to ask. God, this dude with the silk hat is really annoying me. I think a character that unique looking would be somewhat more well known. Come out, negotiator, you'll never take my Angelo from me. So she went from, I don't want to give up my cat, to, I will destroy you in like a heartbeat. Okay. I've got two choices left. Who do I go with? I'll take Hayate Siegfried. And... damn, this is really annoying because I can't make a decent choice. I'm fighting those jerky golem things. I'll take Zex. Zex might be a good fun. I don't know, with only 17 levels though. At least Kamen Rider Double is... The golems are here too, must be after Eva. In that case, we'll rise to the challenge. Prevent any further damage to the city. Please subdue the golems swiftly. Very well. Negotiator is inside the black robot, I'm sure of it. Those golems are focusing on Roger. Why on earth would they do that? You'll never have my Angelo. Prepare to die. Cat ladies, my god. Did you figure something out, Roger? It seems that woman over there is controlling the golems. She's the current owner of Butcher the Cat. Is she attacking you because she doesn't want to give up her cat? I can't think of any other reason. It's hard to believe, but... Looks like Roger wasn't kidding. Damn dude, when negotiator trick did you pull on her to make her hate you so much? As far as I know, I showed her nothing but courtesy. Forget that. Why is an ordinary citizen controlling golems? Stop her. Roger will break their formation. You take responsibility and wrap up. Got it. Of course, it's my job. Yes, it's quite entertaining. Okay. Let's get your butts in gear, people. Stand by. Stand by. JJ can move to there. Duo can run up to here. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, Roger. Great. Now get stuck in. Okay, Koji does that. Lance of Anguirus deals with that. Oh. Lance of Anguirus does not deal with that. Okay. Duo. Move. Attack. Tomahawk. Okay. Attack. Okay. Shin. Yeah, that could be bad. 3 of them all together. I do not like that. Now, the more of these we can take out, the better, to be honest. Okay, that deals that damage. I need more people to actually get in there and do things. Beam saver is 3650. Ugh, brother. There we go. Attack. Either way, there's still going to be more than enough of these things to be a pain in the neck. Hmm.
Chance.
She was clearly upset, but she didn't seem like someone who turned to crime to solve our problems. Time to find out. Hmm. Okay, next. Come on. You joke. I'm trying to stop this massive ass attack and nothing is coming through for me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not leaving up. I'm leaving my ships open. Let's just see what happens. Okay, good job, Roger. Roger again. Spirits. Persist. There we go. Roger again! Wow, they are just gunning for Big O. At least he's frying his own guys. Right, let's pull Roger out of the proverbial frying pan. And deal with all of this nonsense. Right. You suck, Hayate. Hmm. That deals with that. Formation is breaking. I appreciate it. Roger goes in. Stay away from me. Don't be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you. No, you're going to take away my Angelo by force, aren't you? Not at all. I'm here to talk things over. You're lying. You broke in using violence, didn't you? If I had wanted to hurt you, I wouldn't have come unarmed. Well, madam, would you tell me about you and Angelo? Why would I do that? What's the point? This is for the sake of your late husband. Husband? When you first saw Angelo, you described him as an angel. You can't bring yourself to part with this cat because he is filled with has filled a void in your heart. I understand that perfectly. But consider this, for Angelo's sake, were you willing to destroy... For Angelo's sake, you were willing to destroy everything. You must feel guilty about this. How would your late husband feel if he knew you did that? Watching his beloved wife turn to a life of crime to cope with her grief, only to be tormented by her sin afterwards. I can't imagine that he would be happy. You can still turn back now. Your soul hasn't been tainted by sin yet. Please try to remember your husband's words, his voice, his heart. I've done something terrible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go, ma'am. With this, he would have... This is what he would have wanted. The golems exploded. He did it. Negotiations were concluded successfully, but what caused the golems to explode like that? If the golems don't move using your typical mechanical technology, the way they exploded, that could be the key to revealing their true nature. How tedious. The negotiator ruined my show. No matter those who betray me shall suffer death, they will regret their actions in hell. Oh crud. This isn't my doing, I swear. If you're out of nowhere, this is bad. Roger and the woman are in danger. Nice backdrop. Place is blockaded by rubble too. That's all in the past. What matters now is getting out of this building. It's going to be alright. I'm here. It's you. I did warn you that this case would be dangerous. I'm afraid my job tends to lend me into situations like this. I see. It seems the two of us are bound by similar fates. And then you're also... Do you mind leaving this to me? By all means, sir. Roger. I'm fine. So's the cat's owner. Way to go, negotiator. Personally, I was in a cold sweat back there. Only one thing left to do. Say bye-bye, heartless golems. They've saved me. You should thank the kind gentleman who helped us, although I suspect he's already gone. That man, please forget what you saw in there. That's what he would want. The negotiator. He is stubborn beyond measure, but I have no intention of letting him live. More golems! God. Seems more of our guests around. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Redeploy. Go. That weakens that one. Those in need of repair to the should stick around. Ships need to redeploy. Everyone's looking a little bit battered, but cover. Oh, we got 5 of those. Stand by. And Roger can move out to here. Right then, let's get rid of the pain in the neck. Actually, that thing fires here. All it will do is kill its own units. And we'll move to there. What is arc line?
お見せしよう。これがプロフェッショナルの仕事だ。光の軌跡をその目に刻みたまえ。
Oh, so it's just the eye lasers. There we go. Girl Chromebuster. So Arcline is eye lasers and Chromebuster is the forehead cannon.
いいか、私にも我慢の限界というものがある。よろしい。では私もそれなりの返礼をしよう。この光、受けていただこう。
I'm genuinely surprised. I would have thought that thing would have done more of done its big map attack. Right, let's do this. Kira's now in seed mode. Attack. Barrage. Kira gets a kill. Right. Damn, that's cool. Let's see if I can use the controls to get this. There we go. Yeah, I'd say he definitely spends more time in as a jet than he does Battleroid mode. Gear Walker. And let's go down one. Got to move the mic just so I can get better grip on the controls. And now it won't work because buttons and pressures and where I put the wires. And there we go. Wave Surger. I'm just having crash on Colin because it was actually a useful skill. I can leave this to everyone else. I wonder if Bright can do anything. Yes, yes he can. Okay, Shin, get him. He's going to attack Kamen Rider W. Dude, there's a 0% chance of attacking him. Okay. Don't duff this. Nope, we are still good. I hate it when they hide behind buildings because you can't see them. Not that Big O is going to be much of a help without any more energy to it.
マルチロック。いっけー。
Let's see, who shall get the last hit in? I'll send Duo to do the dirty work. Negotiator has the power to move people's hearts. He could become a real threat soon. I will remember him. Oh yes, I will. He is someone who must be wiped from the face of the world. That was the last of them. I'm surprised we ended up fighting golems while I was looking for a missing cat. On top of that, Roger stole your thunder at every turn. The hardcore investigator couldn't even find a cat. I wouldn't read that book. That's a bit harsh, I'm actually. The important thing is we have a lead on who's controlling the golems. You mean the lady was the mastermind all along? No. Our target's whoever supplied the golems in the first place. The one controlling the golems, the old gentleman silk hat, the preacher of evil. First things first, we need to finish handling the cat in situation. Oh god. We're really going to waste time with that. That is not a cat, that is a demon. I'm going to give him back. You certain decided to turn myself in so I can't keep him any longer. Thank you for looking after Butcher Miss. You take good care of him. So in the cat case, we didn't do that much. One last question. How did you obtain those guns? A man appeared in front of me. Tell us more about him. So, keyhole-shaped ornament in his scarf. Knew it! Do you know him? They call him the Preacher of Evil. What's wrong? No. He was the Preacher of Evil? I can't believe it. It was him. Are you acquainted with this man? My late husband owned a transport company. In an attempt to save his failing business, he repeatedly took on dangerous jobs. What kind? Related to crime. He didn't want me to get involved, so he never told me the details. He got his hands dirty to protect me. Man and the Preacher of Evil. It was Alcourt Campbell. Alfcourt Campbell. What the hell kind of name is that? I'm one to talk, but Alfcourt Campbell. Ugh. Flipping hell. In his delirium, he kept mentioning that name. I'm going to be killed just like he was. Dorothy, I will administer a sedative. No! Smack. She is asleep. Oh, well, we got a name for the jerk in the hat. Excuse me, young man. Good lady from the Advent. Where is Butcher? I've heard so much about this unique cat. I want to see him. He was just here a moment ago. Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. Why not? Cats cherish their freedom. If he's left, it's best to not to force him back. My dear Gulliver, I see you're back already. It seems you had quite the fun-filled day. My little rascal. Next time, though, you should venture out to someone more worthy. Not someone who would name you Butcher or Angelo. I have a keen appreciation from colouring delights, but to take their taste to their peak, yes, we need breathtaking landscape. I know you'll take me to that peak, won't you, my dear Gulliver? Go then. What's this? You want another treat? If you want one, you better hunt for it for yourself. Ugh. Right. What's that? Price of parts. Arena missions. Arena missions. Where is the decent upgrades? Yeah, give me a second. Got to get the door. Let's see. I have very little MXP. I could. What are those ones though? Allies start within 4 spaces. They haven't. I wish this thing could be done like not reset everything, just reset the ones that you don't have. Skill programs, deploy. Extra credits is what I need, or price down. That's the one I want. 20% credits. And I need 11,480 MXP. My god. So I basically need double what I've got in order to even try and get near that. Meanwhile, the arena missions thing is useless to me because I don't know what an arena mission is. I really don't want to do that one, but it does come with a lot of stuff. Ooh, get the Destiny Gundam. Tell you what, we'll do that. Purpose of Warriors. Because that's going to be a far more fun mission than that one. Okay. Don't worry, citizens. Dargran will repair the collapsed walls in the residential quarter. I'm not sure if this is a job for me either way. Don't be like that, everyone's counting on you. Thank you, thank you. Well, you can count on me. I knew it, you'd go for it. Abusing your authority over Dargon to put him on community service duty? Ha, pretty cheeky, kid. Eek the ninja girl. Watch the expression, citizens are watching. So, what do you want? First off, thanks for sending Dargon over, he's been a great help. I know, right? Yeah, and he's a big kismet. Why don't you want to join Wise next, oh mighty captain? I'm just too busy for that. If I join Wise next, I bet I'd have to deal with a lot of trouble. Can't argue there, but dealing with trouble is what Wise next is all about. Sorry, but I'm not up for any more trouble and exhausting stuff. Right, Diane, you can take it from here. Can wait till next time. See ya. Good grief. Meanwhile, in the hangar, we appreciate all your hard work repairing the residential quarters, Dargran. Thank you, Jet Jaguar. Seriously, great help and all, but we can tell you're not used to this kind of work. It must be tired. Not at all. This has been a meaningful experience. My purpose has always been to protect the planet. I am happy to be able to help its people, even outside of combat. You are an inspiration, Dargran. Truly a brave. Meanwhile, your captain... Hey, come on. I'm sure he's got his own circumstances to deal with. Looks like you failed to recruit him again. Yeah, afraid so. You're being too soft on him, Fort. You have to try harder to convince him. Make him understand that Wise Next isn't playing games. We're fighting to defend the freedom and peace of the world. Do you think that lecturing him will change his mind? Sounds like he knows a thing or two about that. Say that again. Hiroshi always hated being lectured to more than anything else. Don't tell them that. As long as long story short, the captain is just a little kid. As Fort said, you can't expect him to have a strong sense of purpose and responsibility just yet. A purpose. You heading out, Ryoma? I've heard there's a spot ahead where dimensional distortions are common. Could be my ticket back to the Bran world. I'm going to check it out. In that case, I'd like to come with you. Would it be a bother? Suit yourself. Purpose of warriors. How does it look, Ryoma? I can see a dimensional distortion with Noah's sensors, but nothing that would be a gate to Brainworld. Doesn't appear to be a vent either. A vent? It's a spot for which life force of the Earth, the planet energy, gushes out. I believe whoever sent my enemy, Redlone, is seeking planet energy. You're saying you came along to confirm whether this spot was a release point for energy of yours, but you have another reason, don't you? If this really was tied to your purpose, you would have brought the little captain along. Since you came here, I assume it's something you don't want him to hear. You are correct, there is something I need to discuss. Well, I can hear you out at least. You mentioned you were born for a purpose, that you fight because of it. Have you ever questioned that? Nope. Fighting is everything to me. Simple. You were born by the will of the Earth or something like that. We're not so different, are we? I do take pride in protecting all life on this planet. However, the problem is the little captain, isn't it? I'm afraid so. He's also been chosen by the will of the Earth to act as the captain of We Braves. But he regards it as an imposition. He might not actually want to fight. That explains why he just sends you off to fight without taking part himself. What do you think I should do? It's no use talking to someone without the will to fight. But what good is someone who will only fight begrudgingly because he's forced to? Someone like that would be a liability. Okay, good talk, but someone's coming. Oh, and they are ugly. Andromeda Stellarion. Pretty sure they're after me. I'll do with this. You fall back. Current state, you are not useless. You can't even combine without your captain. Throw your life away. I'll be back soon, I promise. Now then. Anyone who stands against me is the enemy. I'll crush you all. Move. Attack. Get a cutter. I want to see if I can just... Get a dragoon is stronger than get a cutter, and that's a win. Okay. Eep. Attack. Okay. Damn. Okay. How many rounds of combat do I have to last because through this? I wish I'd done that at the start. Oh, for the... They never stop coming. Boom. I'll cover you. Don't need your help. Stay back. Can't do that. Filling my purpose, but you have one yourself. You must not die here, and thus I will fight by your side. Situation's hopeless. I don't believe in a no-win scenario. Not just us. I should have let you fight by yourself. Okay, what's the point in keeping myself safe if you get hurt as a result? I may be lazy, bratty, and pretty unreliable, but I still fight alongside you. After all, I'm your captain, your comrade. Well, you know, I think he's ready to be a captain after all. That's pretty metal. Okay, let's do this. Where's the rest of Wires next? Tell me we have the rest of Wires next. Crud. Bullseye. Assist. Okay. Knuckle bomber. Oh, Scrooge it. We are not in for a good time, my friends. That's just not fair. Okay, take that risk. Oh, hallelujah. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. And one more. Okay. Okay then, I can pull back my guys now. And swap in. Everyone's using persist for this round. Everyone! What's the ability most used this round? Persist! 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 Oh, for the love of stop. Come on. Right. Move. That'll get rid of at least 3 of them. Or 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them, I was right. Ha! Joke's on all of you today then. Yeah, why risk it? Okay. Dude thinks he's got skills. Alright. Super Dragoons. Okay, attack. Beam rifle. Yeah, Shin. All threats been eliminated. Head back to the Advent. I want you to join Wise next properly. I can't let you deal with the fighting by yourself. Understood. That's fine. Right, Representative Etchka. Of course, you're very welcome. You're very welcome to join us. Kid finally understands what his job. Okay. Team purpose. Yeah, you will fight for a purpose. By understanding one another, you might grow stronger. Name could use some work. Team EX. Okay. Everyone needs teamwork. Which means resistance. I want to live like that. Uh-oh. Representative I'll be under your care. Embarrassing to be called that all the time. Just start with a proper greeting. That should do it. Knew it, he's just a kid. What, is he a 7th grader? Like 5th. Yeah, cover's been blown from the start, I'm afraid. You're a fishy member of Wise next. Basically everyone gets along. Sorry, I'm just knackered now. And they all get along swimmingly. Only 2,145 MXP. We're never going to get that thing we need. Now, I did promise you all a special announcement at the end of this video. The new series coming to the channel is Dredge. Dredge will be uploaded by the end of this... Well, it won't even be the end of this day, but... yeah, Dredge will be part of the channel going forward. And it's going to be a long play of Dredge, so... that should be a lot of fun. I've never played Dredge before. I've only seen someone play it and it looked like a laugh. But till then, peace to you.